Okay, this is one of our newer tools that we've got at the Closet Docker, and it is a cabinet lift, basically. So if you're installing upper cabinets, you can set the upper cabinet on here, and it's got a winch that cranks up. And so you'll notice the first thing we did is we gave it a nickname. So this guy's name is now Jackie Chan, and he's our lift. And a couple of things that we figured out is it comes apart. So it's got a pole so that you can disassemble it. And one of the problems was you would pick this, when you lift this up, it would move. So the first thing we did is we drilled a hole all the way through the bracket, and we put right here, we've got a bolt that slides in. You got to wiggle it around a little bit to get that in, and that allows us to disassemble it and then just lift it here without it moving up and down. We put a hole in it right there, and it's a tight fitting, so that bolt stays there. We've got the Allen wrench on the other side to take it apart. The reason we need to take it apart sometimes is if we're doing really tall stuff. We actually have a long pole and a short pole. So this one gives us about an extra 1.5 feet in there. And the other thing that would happen is when we took it apart and put it together, if we didn't get it right, the Allen screw would be in the wrong spot. So we put visual indicators to put, when we put the two pieces together, that they line up and we have access to the Allen screw. And so one side it's got 2 lines, the other side it has a single line. And then on the deck on here, we do a lot of garage cabinets, and our garage cabinet has an L on the bottom. So we doubled up the deck, and sometimes we're doing really deep cabinets with it. And so we actually we can set the cabinet on there, and then we put these clamps on it that hold the cabinet in place, and then we can crank it up in place. Then yesterday's improvement is this deck on our smaller cabinets was actually too narrow, so we trimmed it down, and we also moved it out so that when we wheel it in a garage, that we can get the cabinet right up against the wall. So Phil has been working on that with me when we were doing installs, so we've got everything all dialed in. Our next improvement is that we're gonna make a rack for this so that it stays in the garage trailer all the time, and we can get it out when we need it.